thought it was bullshit.
Everything that guy just says is bullshit.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit.
I have a very low tolerance level for stupid bullshit.
Where?
Low key. Oh no, Lakers won.
What the in-season tournament shit?
Well, they was oh no, I'm lying. They play tomorrow. Oh, they play today or not? What the fuck? Yeah, he's in season tournament. Oh, the Bucks lost to the Pacers.
That's the bitch I'm telling you about. She is a fucking baddie. That right there never gets old. And she has like the thick like Latina like accent. Oh man, that right there.
Where's she from? I feel like I seen it.
I don't know where she from.
Oh, she's just some model.
Nah, well, she a porn star.
She was Colombian.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Nah, Violet Myers all day.
Violet Myers is over and done with.
What, bro? Yeah. Violet Myers is a young porn star. What the fuck are you talking about? Do you even know who Violet Myers is?
Yeah, she's the Mexican-looking bitch.
All right, we're gonna stop.
Am I wrong or not?
Yo, is this recording, by the way?
Yo, he's already started.
Is this? Yeah, no.
He's already started.
Yeah, I want to know.
Nah, yeah.
What?
The Violet Myers.
That's her. Exactly.
Nah, Violet Myers though.
Violet, you know.
Hold on, time out. Between the bitch I showed you, Violet Myers. Okay, Violet Myers got more clout because she had like a little bit of a streak, but the bitch I just showed you, she a bad bitch.
Yeah, but you asked them which one between the two.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Which one?
Violet Myers.
Violet Myers, bro.
From New Jersey.
Nah,
crazy.
Fuck that. My bitch got it. I love her.
It's crazy. We're recording?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Like
my girl going tight.
Speaking of porn stars,
she won't.
You know, we getting everything.
Now you know what? The next time
God, this guy, he has no care in the world. I'm like just trying to like interject into something, and he's over here. Listen, I'm like getting ready for like, you know, for my newborn son. So we're getting rid of stuff in the crib, and like, you know, we have like storage units, and I had a fucking porn DVD.
Nah, save it for him.
Nah, she made me throw it out. It was autographed by Gianna Michaels.
Oh, bro, Gianna,
and she made me throw it out.
Gianna Michaels is a legendary.
What do you call it? Like something that's like autograph is
memorabilia.
No, memorabilia.
Why would she make you throw out memorabilia?
I lost a part of me that day. It happened like last week.
Bro, I love your wife, but that's wrong.
Chill.
Nah, it was wrong.
Gianna Michaels.
Gianna Michaels.
Hello, who's Gianna Michaels?
How do you not know who Gianna Michaels is?
Get the fuck out the room and
How'd
go
you get it autographed?
Oh, I went to the porno convention
in Jersey,
right?
Yo, we need to go to one.
Yo, we out in October.
Bro, it just passed.
It's like
what's it called? The AVN or some
the
shit?
Expo.
Something like
some Expo.
Bro.
Yo, nah, but definitely we got to go to... Now they got the OnlyFans convention.
Yeah.
Now we got to hit up the OnlyFans convention one time for the one. Even though I don't subscribe to any of these hoes, but... Well, women, sorry.
Yo, that was the funniest shit, because it was me.
She alright.
It was me and...
You're wildin'. Yo, we're all
She's older now, though. She's older now.
Yeah, but this is her now.
Yeah,
she has to be
Gianna
like
Michaels
50.
in our time? Different.
Well, she's so old. She don't have a current IG account unless she have a different name.
You know what it was? Is that back in those days, Vic
disrespectful.
was a strictly Pinky kind of guy.
Yeah.
He was,
Oh.
Shout out Pinky, though.
Oh, my bad. The video.
Okay.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Yo, hold on. Gianna Michaels, bro, that's legendary. That's like calling out.
Yo, can we get reckless real quick?
Let's
go for it.
Shit.
Shoot the stars.
Top 5.
Yo, that's
Top
so
5.
crazy. Hold on. That's crazy because I have a top 5 segment for this episode.
Okay.
But top 5, me?
Top 5.
Number 1 is Lisa Ann.
Wait, let me.
Nah, number 1. Number 1 ain't.
Well, whoever got their 5 ready, you know what I mean? You got your 5 ready.
Nah, I don't have. I have Lisa Ann ready. Gianna Michaels is up there. She'll be up there.
There's this random bitch.
Wait, he asked the question about
top 5 or
yeah,
top 3.
I'm naming one that I'm not opinion.
Got.
Jenna Leon. It's with a Y.
Wait, you're talking about the guy?
No, the
dude, John Leon.
You got it. If you're gonna mention them, you gotta know the name. I'm gonna name my top 3.
Is Yena Gianna Leon something. Thick as fuck. Her ass is fucking huge. It's with a Y. Look it up. Gianna Leon, something like that. Yeah. But she only does porn with her man though. That shit.
I respect that.
Yeah, I respect it.
This one right here?
What, let me see. Yeah.
Ah. That's the one right there, right? Yin Yi Leon?
Nah,
How do you spell it?
Yinny. Leon. I'm saying
look
that's
on
what
this
you
man's
said,
face
bro,
right
so
now. He's trying to look at the screen.
I'm like half blind.
I'm gonna shoot my top 3 from the hip right now.
Yeah, drop the top 3.
Drop top 3 from the hip right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to throw Gianna up there.
Gianna Michaels?
Gianna Michaels up
You
there.
bugging.
Bro, that was an era.
Mia Khalifa up there.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Mia Khalifa and Bella Danger.
No,
Yo,
you
Abela
wildin'.
Danger.
Cause
Wow.
Abela
And
Danger,
then,
yes. Abela Danger, yes.
I'll throw in Violet Myers.
Nah,
You gotta put Autumn Falls.
Nah, this is
Nah.
Crazy
Alexa
ass body.
Starr.
She's
Alexa
fucking
Starr.
hot as fuck. Like she's like
Kira,
she's like a
was
nice
it Kira
tight body.
Noor?
Kira Noor,
Yeah.
legendary. Too many
They're
side
dropping
conversations.
names.
right
Hold
now.
on. Wait,
Too many side
We're
conversations.
students of the game.
I was still
Yeah.
searching the Bella Danger.
We're clearly
Oh,
students
Bella
of the
Danger
game
is-
over
yeah,
here.
nah, Bella
I was
Danger
still
got it.
searching.
Oh, what about this chick?
You gotta know
I don't
shorty
know their
name.
yo, bro. I'm sorry, I don't know their names, my nigga.
All right,
What you
boom.
mean? These
Let me
these
see.
women are legendary.
There's one. Never mind. I'm gonna just stop.
No, there's
I don't
one
know
what?
their names, bro. There's one that she's sexy as fuck.
I name my top 3 from the hip. Yo, Arrow, what's your top 3 from the hip?
Bro, there's this black joint. She got dreads, and she like
How you ask the only black guy in this room about the
he
black?
might
I'm about to know.
I'm
about to know.
She like a caramel,
Respectfully.
She like a caramel type of bitch.
A
And,
caramel
bro,
type of bitch.
She's tight.
Yeah,
She's
we gonna get canceled
tight
'cause
body,
you describing her like a
some
candy
big ass
bar.
titties, sexy as fuck, bro. Like
You go to Snickers bar, nigga?
She's like a six. I ain't gonna lie. She's like a Snickers bar, bro. Like Twix ain't got shit on her.
All right, if you could like outline like kind of like what the body like.
Yo, just go to your
she
browser
has a
history,
slim
bro.
But he don't even got a name. Oh,
Yeah.
that's his history.
Slim waist. I don't know then
You said Slim? Her name's Slim?
Nah, she had a slim waist, big ass titties. Her ass is alright, not big, but it's alright.
It's a very easy to narrow it down when it comes to porn
I'm
stars,
fucking
right?
up right now.
Yeah,
Damn.
damn.
So many.
Yeah, he's like,
It's-
well, she has a
it's-
fat
it's not-
ass.
Money.
It's not gonna come up. I know it's not gonna come up. It's not gonna come up. Oh, what the fuck, bro? Oh,
Wait, what's in your browser
nah.
history,
What came
bro?
up?
Yeah,
What came
some,
out?
some wild shit that. Oh man,
Wait, what?
What came
Oh,
out? Talk about it.
man.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
nah, man, I fucking hate this shit.
All right, so
Wait,
Jay,
what?
What up?
so Jay, my producer, JR producer, who's your top 3 from the hip?
Oh man, from the hip. See, I wasn't even ready for the hip.
Nah,
I was acting
from the
like I
hip,
was.
bro, from
the
All right,
hip.
so
Research.
I'm gonna go from memory. See, this dates back to when I was like 12 years
It don't
old.
matter,
So
don't
I
matter.
am seasoned. So there's some that I liked before that I don't even like.
That vintage.
Nah, it gotta
So
go.
I'm gonna just name top 3.
yeah,
like,
top 3.
all right, so there was Jada Fire. I don't know if y'all know Jada Fire.
Ooh, Jada
That's-
Fire,
yes.
crazy.
That's a throwback.
She kind of flipped my whole life.
Okay,
That's a
respectfully.
Jada Fire, dang. I swear I know names.
Yo.
So I mean, I guess if we talking about goats, there was Jada Fire, and then there was I don't know if y'all remember Corinne Steffens, Superhead.
Superhead.
Yo.
Who doesn't know Superhead? Who don't know Superhead, bro?
We should read her book.
Superhead.
Superhead book.
Yo.
Oh, Diamond Jackson. Oh, she got her body's super made, but like.
Let me see. And see, even before he showed me, he had to simplify. He's like,
Yeah.
she wasn't as bad as you remembered.
Nah, it's not that. I'm just saying. But the one that I'm trying to figure out.
Hold on, let
Oh,
Jay
this
finish
not
his
her.
third
Oh,
one.
I still got one more.
Let
Yeah.
Jay finish his
Yo,
third
Oh
one.
my
Let Jay
gosh,
finish
I
his
said
third one.
Jada Fire. I said Superhead.
That's
All
right.
right, boom. My top 3: Jada Fire. Ooh, I remember now. Jada Fire. I'm gonna say Superhead, and then I'm gonna say Carmen Hayes. There was one named Carmen Hayes. But I will say, Gianna Michaels was up there, bro.
Gianna Michaels was top tier.
She was up there, bro.
Gianna Michaels.
And then there was the Cherokee, but that was, of course,
I remember the
It was 'cause of
Cherokee.
that, but
Yeah.
she could have been better in the face.
Yeah, nah, respectfully.
You know what I mean?
There was one in that era. There was one girl that she looked just like Rihanna. She used to style her hair like Rihanna, and I don't know her name. And I've been searching for a very long time to find it because it's like the golden era of porn, like
It was-
08,
you know what I
09
mean?
or something like that.
Nah, respectfully.
There was one who had like Tyra Banks' name or something like that. It's Tyra Banks with 3 X's.
I
And
don't.
I think Tyra Banks like confronted her like on TV, like she wanted her to change her name.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
She
I
did.
didn't know
She
that.
did it. She changed it.
I forgot what's Shorty's name right now that she be on Kai Sinet's live.
She's what is she? Is she a
Porn
rapper?
star.
Oh, she a porn star.
I forgot her name. I gotta come back to it.
Yo, it's getting crazy. All right. But I know y'all got topics to talk about. I'm
No,
Nah,
this is
nah,
better.
nah,
we
nah,
actually
nah,
do
nah,
not have
nah.
anything to talk about.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Have y'all seen on Instagram where they got the little dude in the bus? You remember like
Yeah,
the
the
bus?
baby alien.
Fucking
The little So
Baby
I'm reading
alien, that's the
comments.
That's
dope.
Baby Alien.
Baby
Baby Alien. Shout
Alien.
out Baby Alien.
I'm reading comments and motherfuckers like, oh, we know what's going on. They not really fucking him. They not
No, they got videos of that shit.
Of course. Like, why are people so? What makes you think that?
Shout out Fanbus.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying. Like, women are out here fucking for bread. What makes you
Yeah,
think
bro.
that they're not fucking?
Yo,
for bread?
There's this one bitch, the first bitch that fucked him, sexy as fuck. That's all I gotta say. She's sexy as fuck.
You know what? Like, shout out to him because the thing that he has, right? The disease. He's not really supposed to live like past like a teenager, and he's in his mid-20s. And not only that, but he's fucking like some of the hottest fucking like porn stars out
How
there
did that
in
even come
2s and
about?
3s.
That's wild.
Yo, shout
Like-
out Fanbus. Remember Bang Buzz?
Yeah,
Now we got
that's- yeah.
Fanbus.
Fanbus
Oh,
for
I thought they was
OnlyFans.
the same thing.
Bang Bus is Fanbus is Bang Buzz, but
Oh,
for
okay.
OnlyFans. For OnlyFans.
Okay.
Yeah, now they getting
But-
that bread.
There's women out there, bro, who really fuck with fucking,
Like,
bro, and that's what they like to do. So shout out to them,
You
bro.
need some real niggas, yo, some weird ass niggas. You got one right here, bro. I'm willing to go up. Yeah,
Have you seen any of his videos? I've seen them.
Nah,
I've watched them out of
I've
curiosity
seen-
and like.
Pornhub got short clips.
Yeah, they got shorts.
Well, if you want to see the full shit, you gotta subscribe to the Fanbus. That
Aight,
I'm not
boom.
subscribing to. But.
Top 3 sites of all time.
Ooh.
That's one everybody.
You know what?
Ooh.
So we were talking about the way before, like, because now people
Yeah.
have it easy.
All time top 3
Yo,
sites.
All right, so I guess number one is obviously like Pornhub, right?
Okay.
But shout out to I don't know if y'all remember like Sun Porno. That was back. It was the only site
Yo,
that had like the
it's
fucking
hilarious.
30-second clip.
It's hilarious. Cleaning lady just walked
walked
in
in.
and heard us talk about porn sites
That's
and walked
my-
back
yeah.
out.
So
That's
Tina
my
Maid
friend.
walks in. What about dirty Latina maids?
I
Nah,
remember
hold on.
that.
That's a pay. You gotta pay for that.
But hold on.
Yeah.
Finish your top 3.
No,
Finish
yeah.
your
So
top
like
3.
I guess Pornhub, Sun Porno, and then fuck, there was one I forget the name, but it had like all the HD video, like all the movies and shit. It's like full video or some shit. It was some dumb shit. It was like fullpornvideos.net or some bullshit
yeah.
like that.
All right, so I gotta go
I don't know.
XNXX.
That's a nasty site. That's a bad site.
XNXX. Then you gotta go fuck with 2 Q's. FUQQ.com.
Oof.
That got the biggest.
Shout out to FUQ. That's you threw me that. You threw me that.
Word?
alley-oop.
That's hilarious.
It's
Yeah.
algorithm, son. Like,
That
And
is
then,
hilarious.
and then one time for the one time, respectfully, you gotta throw a Pornhub up there because
Okay.
we can't
hold
disrespect
up. What
Pornhub.
about xvideos.com?
That's
X videos comes number
now
4.
you talking.
Xvideos.
Xvideos comes
All right,
number
you
4.
gotta bring your list now, Vic. Bring your
All right,
list.
Vic,
now.
go ahead. Top 3.
Xvideos.com and Pornhub are my top 2, and then cars.com is number 3.
What? You be jerking off to cars?
I ain't gonna lie, it was this one time, bro. I'm
Nah.
ashamed to say this. So I'm over here. I left the page open, the cars.com, right? And but I'm over here trying to I think I was on Pornhub or Xvideos, and I'm trying to find the right shit to to destruct my shit to. I'm trying to find. By mistake, I hit the multi tab button, and I switch tabs, and I go into cars.com. And I was like, oh shit. That Lambo SVJ is just fire.
You
They
beat your
had-
meat to a Lambo SVJ?
I had to. I wasn't beating my meat to it, but I completely forgot. And I had a full,
Okay, I feel what you-
bro. I
okay.
had a full blown hard on, bro. And I'm like, damn, it got the fucking nice red with the black and red interior, with the Alcantara
That has to
steering
be a
wheel,
crime in certain
with the
states.
fucking your ceramic brakes. Oh my fucking god, bro!
You pulled out the lotion at that time.
It was a 2019 SVJ. I still remember that shit. Oh,
Bro,
So this was recent.
Yo,
no, 2018 to now is a good 4-year lifespan. That was like 3 years ago.
All right, so Jay, top 3 sites for you.
Top 3 sites. My number 1 is X videos.
X videos, classic.
That's my number 1. There was a site called RedTube. That's my
Red
number 2.
Tube.
Wow.
Damn.
RedTube.
See, I was all about the free shit. I was all about the shit that looked like YouTube, but it was porn.
Oh, what about you porn?
Exactly.
You-
That's what I was
Yo,
gonna
I
say.
just
Legendary.
when you mentioned that shit, I remember when you want to go to a site that literally described what the video is about in the title of the fucking thing. That was it. Oh, random bitch fucking a guy in hallway. Literally, the video's a random bitch fucking a guy in the hallway.
The
Like
titles
that's
was
literally
wild.
And what's your third?
If it's not the all right, so boom, X videos, RedTube. I might have to throw Pornhub up there too because they held it down.
It's an
So,
institution at
but
this point.
Pornhub,
It's a brand.
Here's the
Pornhub is like Amazon.
You know what? Scratch that. This is the goal. My fault. LimeWire.
But LimeWire, yo,
was a
LimeWire,
I know
you
it's
can
not a
get...
site.
Nah.
but
I
that's
remember,
the
I
goal.
remember back in the day
'Cause
trying to
it
download
was-
Soldier Boys. Soldier Boys. What's the name of the track?
Fucking you, Superman. It would be like, yo,
That track and a whole video of Gianna Michaels threesome. That's when I fell in love
See,
with
that's how
Gianna.
you
What
found.
about-
You see?
But if y'all want to throw these type of systems out, what about Areas? Areas was that shit.
I don't remember.
I don't know, yo, bro.
Areas was
Going
like,
back to
wow.
LimeWire though,
Yeah, I
that shit was
remember
yo.
Areas.
It would be like Soldier Boy, Superman featuring fucking Jay-Z, Eminem, Bone Thugs and
Yeah.
Harmony, Metallica,
Yeah.
and like Rod Stewart. Like, what the fuck remix is this?
I know,
And then you
bro.
would download that Gianna Michaels video because we were all on dial-up or DSL. It would take 3 days, so you had to hope that it was A, the video, and not like gay porn or some
Yo,
shit.
bro,
and B,
I
it
forgot
like-
about that part
That's a
though.
fact. That's
I
a
really
bro.
forgot about the part where you came back and wasn't sure if that was your
Yeah.
movie, bro.
Yo, that's a fact. That's a fact. Nah. I remember I had downloaded the first joint I downloaded, not even from LimeWire. I remember Frostfire after LimeWire.
Frostwire.
It was the Kim Kardashian sex tape off
The
the
Kim
Frostwire.
Kardashian
Yeah.
classic.
Yeah.
I remember I was excited to watch that, and then the shit comes on. Boring as fucking 20 minutes of my fucking life. This bitch, it starts.
Hey, man.
It was just boring. This bitch just laying there and shit.
Hey, man. Kim
And then they-
Kardashian looked real good
Like,
laying there.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel some type of way that she's made the career that she's made off that whack ass video, and then you got bitches that have done way more work, way better shit, and they don't got that type of recognition.
They don't got that Kardashian name
I ain't gonna lie.
behind them.
Like look at the GOAT Sarah J. Sarah J has done some history, my nigga. Fucking J,
Sarah
my
J,
nigga.
wow.
Sarah J's a fucking GOAT, my
Nah,
nigga.
chill, but
She's
Sarah
She's
J,
still
I
working.
think, who more goated?
Sarah J down for the
or
people.
Kim Kardashian?
Sarah J.
Goated. Like,
Goated, bro.
Sarah J's down for the people, my nigga. She's down till this day.
to this
Kim
day.
To
Kardashian.
this day.
I think Kim Kardashian. I mean, she just
I
had
mean,
to drop
overall-
one. She had to drop one, and that was it.
Yeah,
Kim
that's a fact. though.
Kim Kardashian, I don't know, bro. She too fucking. All she care about is we need a jacuzzi. Jacuzzi. You remember the video with her?
Yeah.
And like
But it's like Jay said. Kim K dropped one.
She only had to drop one.
She only dropped one trash shit.
that's called privilege.
I mean, Sarah J. White too.
Yeah, but she hang with the people, so she hasn't reaped the benefits of the
Nah,
privilege.
Sarah J.
So
White too.
if you
Not
had
even,
to
'cause
choose
Kim
between
Kardashian
one or the
even
other, you had to choose between either smashing, 2007, 2006, whatever, Kim Kardashian, or modern day Sarah J. Who you going for?
Or the 2019.
Well, if I'm going,
No, the 2019
Yeah,
Lambo.
Huh.
You get to sit
I
in
ain't,
it.
I ain't gonna lie. So here's the thing about it. Like, so just to put into perspective, right? So Kim Kardashian, let me just explain to her how she's
You getting too deep into
Nah,
it,
nah,
bro.
listen.
bro,
Kim
it's just you're
Kardashian
deciding, bro.
It's like a Ferrari, like it's fancy luxury supercar,
Is
right?
it a Lambo?
However,
Is she a
but
Lambo?
Sarah
A 2019
J
red
is like a
Lambo.
Toyota Corolla with fucking drift tires. She's fun, accurate. It will get you fucking. She'll get you off, and she's now she's worth about $13K, but And Kim Kardashian's with about $500,000.
Nah,
but
Jody a
it's,
billionaire.
but I'm talking about the car. So she's like
okay,
a Ferrari. Mad expensive. She's a gentleman supercar, but she won't get your nut off that well. She might eventually, with some good work to it. And she's nice and attractive, sexy as fuck. But Sarah J, she is thick in all the right places.
But you didn't
right?
answer.
Yeah,
which
which one?
one?
Well, which one would I choose? Damn, I ain't gonna lie. That's.
Were you riding in the Ferrari
I ain't gonna
or
lie,
the
son.
Corolla?
I think I'm gonna go with that Corolla, bro. I'm
Ah,
gonna go with
That's
that
a real
Corolla,
man
my
right
nigga.
there.
Like that Corolla
the
ain't
real
gonna
man.
let you down, my nigga.
Nice.
That Corolla,
That is
you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like
damn, I forgot.
that's Sarah J, and she got that nice tattoo going down from her back all the way down to her ass crack. Ooh, that's
I
good.
can't believe I forgot about Sarah J. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
you brought it back.
honorable.
Yeah, he
Sarah
definitely brought
J.
it back.
Sarah
She
J.
an honorable mention.
I got a question just before y'all move on from the whole adult film topic we was having, in case y'all had other things in mind.
Yeah, this is all we talk
That
about.
whole-
All
right?
there, yeah.
Yo, but that's what I was gonna say. That whole golden era of porn, like, how do you think that affected us later on? And because I think some people kind of bring up, that maybe we kind of like expect too much from regular women because of watching.
I mean,
For me, I'll say for me, that's not the case because I like the cell phone kind of porn. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
it's not the fake shit, but would you?
I will say there's a certain rock bottom when you hit like page 76 multiple nights in a row. Like, there's only going up from there.
yo, drug story. One time I popped
Lord.
ecstasy, and shorty girl I was supposed to chill with dipped out on me. Yo, while I was on page 101 of porn.
Oh my God.
10
Triple
nuts in,
digits.
looking for the next a real threesome video. Yo, I remember the next morning, I just look at myself in the mirror like, damn, something wrong with you for real.
Yeah. It'll take you to that place.
Son,
Not like.
it's so fucked up because like right afterwards, you just get that feeling of shame. Yo. You feel disgusted with
Yeah,
yourself.
you're on
What the fuck?
cars.com and you're like,
I'm saying.
what did I just do?
Yo, fact, nah,
I
like,
haven't ever felt shame.
He was like, I started with the Lambo, now I'm on a 96 Corolla.
nah, bro, that shit right there, nah.
That's
That
hilarious.
shame after you
That shit
you
hit
going
different.
through a site for dumb long, find a video and then what's crazy is that you don't even finish the video. Yo, you don't even
start scrubbing,
finish
you
the video.
scroll.
10 minutes long and 3 minutes in, you done.
Right, bro. I have.
And after that, you just sitting in shame, finishing the video. Like, damn,
Hang on, talk
You
about-
sit there and finish it?
I finished a couple vids.
Now,
Nah,
but
I've
like,
never-
after you come, like, would you still stay there and finish watching the video?
Yeah,
Yeah, it depends.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes.
I can't. After that, I said after I'm done, I was like, I was like, I'm done with you.
shit. Sometimes I even save them on my tabs and go back to if the joint is fire.
I
nah,
used to
I-
save.
Save. I got bunch. Yeah, I got tabs saved.
I delete all the evidence.
Who the fuck I'm deleting that evidence from?
I don't know. I sometimes I'm self-conscious. Like if I ever fucking end up in the emergency room and need to look through my phone for my emergency.
Oh
contacts,
well,
and they wanna call
you know
fucking-
that. Oh well.
Oh, this some dirty
Bro.
motherfucker right here.
I'm sure they seem dirty.
I got a story.
Oh, here we go. I gotta hear this.
It's not as wild as you think, but it just reminded me of something. So there was a young lady I was entertaining, and we was talking. We was waiting. I hope she doesn't listen to the podcast. But so I had a car accident, right? Bro, I'm on the hospital bed. This is the girl I was talking to, entertaining, real right. Like I'm, knowing her family, all that shit is yeah, man, I'm on the hospital bed, bro. I'm fucked up, and she took that opportunity.
To look through your phone.
Look through my whole shit.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
How'd
How
that
did that end up?
Nah, but this is why you gotta let them know you dirty from the moment you saw them.
Well,
Did she
didn't-
had an idea, like what kind of dude you was, or like?
Yeah. In fact, she really didn't see much. She
was looking though.
Yeah, but she knew quite a bit about me by this time. So, and it's like there was really no but that was the time that man, I kind of checked it off. It was a little sneaky because I never sat outright like, yo, I could like never really like fuck with you the long way. I actually didn't tell her.
He's like, you know how I party, but you don't know how I party.
Nah, she Nah, she knew how I party. It's just the fact that she did that. Is she used that opportunity to go through my phone? I just wrote that note in my mind, like, yeah, she's on borrowed time.
She executes opportunities.
It's
crazy. Like, I was on possibly my deathbed, bro.
Oh, you was on your deathbed?
I'm not saying I wasn't finna die, but like
it was bad.
Bro, they didn't let me go home. I'm in the hospital. Like.
That's some wild shit.
You know what I mean?
But did she fuck with you after?
Yeah.
So that just goes to show you how dirty she was.
Exactly.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was nothing that she saw was like, oh, I can't fuck with you because of this. It was me who was like, I couldn't fuck with her.
You put some away.
She took the time to do that shit.
I mean, that's kind of wild.
In the long run, it was like, I was like, she don't even deserve me type shit. Like,
she don't even deserve.
You don't deserve me type shit. It's not like she didn't see shit, you know. But it was like,
you didn't feel like that's like a trespassing of your trust, like just to like if you were in the hospital, you want like it's one thing if you were sleeping and she went through your phone, but you like you said you in the ER,
you worrying about recovering this shit,
yeah, in the fucking hospital after a crash,
bro, like
that's so funny ass.
That is kind of wild,
bro.
Yeah, it's wild, bro.
With my shorty now, I'm in the hospital bed. I could swing on my phone. She could see. She'll be like, "Yo, let me get those porn sites."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Like,
but it took time to find someone like that.
Yeah,
but it was my ex shorty. Before in that deathbed, I would look at the doctor like, "Yo, burn my shit in the incinerator. Burn that shit in the incinerator with me. You heard? Yeah, fuck that.
That's some wild shit. You know what's crazy though? So like switching topics now. I remember. I was driving with Andrew. I was bringing up just to double back a few episodes. Will, my boy Will, right? It's crazy that he's coming down like he's been like in a lot of topics lately, you know, especially with the random dude that said he used to work for him. Talking about how he used to like he found Will and like Dwayne Martin, the actor.
Wait, you talking about Will Smith?
Yeah. What other Will? What the fuck I be talking about?
Because you like my boy Will, like you know him personally on a fucking first name basis. You literally said my boy Will.
I said Jada, and I said we talked about a.
We have this on recording.
Yeah, we have this on recording.
Am I bugging right now?
Yeah.
Are you on drugs?
No, I'm thinking like you. You're like, yo, my boy. And then you saying Will, you look at me like I know
asshole.
him.
I just said you and me were talking about this.
No, but
on the drive here.
I'm not disagreeing to that. But you did say my boy Will. I'm only agreeing to that.
My apologies. If I said my boy Will, like if I'm just talking about one of my boys, I take that back. What I'm talking about is the gentleman known that you guys know him as Will Smith, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Is that good enough?
Bel-Air.
You could have just left it at Will Smith.
Okay, because I feel like I had to tell that bird the motherfucker, so you know what I'm talking about, right? So, y'all remember how, like, a few episodes back, we talked about how, like, there was allegations about that dude that said he ran into him, fucking Dwayne Martin, right? Mm-hmm. Now, I was telling Angel this, and I was like, I got a fucking speculation. Because we all feel like this is, like, BS, but I have an idea where he got the shit from. How he came up with this illustrious fucking wild stupid ass conspiracy about Will and fucking Dwayne Martin.
He was reading your mind, your fantasies.
Bro, yeah, look, you're gonna stop with the gay comments because like your fantasies do not need to be all over our pod. Okay, keep that to yourself. Okay, now, like I was saying, if I was really interrupted by this motherfucker, have y'all ever seen Real Husbands of Hollywood?
No.
So, and Real Husband Hollywood with Kevin Hart, Dwayne Martin is one of the actors in that shit. I was watching this shit, the season of 2022 of that year. Throughout that whole season, and towards Dwayne Martin, they're making these little gay jokes if you watch the show. And there's one episode, the first episode, where Kevin Hart yells at Dwayne, "Oh, get your ass over here. If I was Will, you would already be here." And I'm thinking to this shit, this is where it came from. This dude came up with a whole story about Will Smith fucking Dwayne Martin and shit like that from this fucking show where they're already speculating, making these little gay jokes against Dwayne Martin. And then that one episode when they talk about, oh, if I was Will, you would have already have been here type shit, right? So my idea, my thought is, I think that's where that dude came up with a story about Will Smith. And that's how he came up with this wild conspiracy. Because he knows that all he needs to do is just throw a few fucking crumbs out there and the sharks will bite.
Or what if those jokes came because they were in the inn and they knew about Will's relationship with this guy?
My thoughts exactly, bro.
I doubt that if that was the case, Dwayne Martin is not gonna be on a fucking show where they fucking putting shit out like that if it was actually true. Why would he do that? Why would he do it?
His
Why would he do it to
wife
himself?
or ex-wife was on her own show talking about fucking another dude. People talk.
But
people.
dude, he's not gonna hurt his own reputation, like automatically against himself. You feel me?
could've thought it didn't.
Like if he wasn't in that show, then yeah, you're right. But he's on that fucking show, so he's not gonna be on the show that he's on himself, allowing them to make jokes
What
about.
if he had no say in it? What if they was herbing him? Like,
You know what's
what I mean?
crazy? You know what's crazy?
I don't know.
How we forgot Leanna Adams. That bitch is a legendary porn star.
Leanna Adams.
Leanna Adams. You don't remember Leanna
Nah,
Adams? Oh, damn.
He brought it back.
No, my fault.
I gotta give this a Google.
Yeah, you gotta Google that. You
How
gotta-
you spell
I
her
ain't
name?
gonna lie now. This dude,
I'm like the whole time. I'm like,
Leanna
damn, bro.
the fact
Leanna
that he had to
Adams or
Adams?
to
Like,
to
yo.
bring that up.
Bro, all
Now
I'm getting
makes
is
me
like
think.
some fucking university bitch.
Yeah, I got that same old lady too. Yeah, I was like-
Leanna.
Or Leanne Adams. One of the two.
No,
Leanne
you know what though?
Adams.
Actually, shout out. Even though she was not a pretty girl, and I don't think anyone ever stroked it to her, but Robin Bird, because she introduced all of us to fucking porn.
Who's that?
You don't remember Robin Bird? Everybody that grew up in
Robin
New York,
Bird?
Robin Bird,
Only
Bird,
Bird I remember. is one of-
Bird.
No.
Oh,
not-
Bird.
She had like a show on public access that used to come
Bro.
on after dark.
I remember that. It wasn't like a bunch of old bitches.
It was, if you didn't have cable, if you didn't have fucking the Skinamax fucking package, that's what you had.
Nah, y'all remember the Bunny Ranch?
Oh,
Y'all
wow.
seen the Bunny Ranch?
Wow.
the bunny
Yeah,
ranch was that
the
shit.
bunny-
Yeah, it was on the HBO.
After hours.
Yo,
HBO
that,
after dark.
bro, that
Bunny Ranch was crazy.
Yeah, the Bunny Ranch was wild.
The Bunny Ranch was wild.
Wow, I was like,
I don't even know how that shit was on TV though.
Yeah,
I used to have a thing for the bitch with the glasses. She had like the nerdy look, but she had a nice ass
like
body.
they had a yo.
You talking about this, bro? What the fuck is this?
What are you looking at?
I mean, that's new. You gotta go back. Leanne Adams.
I'm looking, and I mean, I'm seeing a bunch of different people.
No, I got a Googles.
You think he's talking about our old vice president, Mr. Adams?
Hey,
Why you gotta take
you
it
gotta
that
put
way? Yeah,
names,
listen,
bro?
man. You're out here talking. Yeah,
You don't put names out there.
God damn it, man.
I don't know that motherfucker's still alive. She was like 20 years
Yeah, I
old.
remember like Taxi Cab Confessions.
Yeah.
That was my jam.
Oh,
That was my
Taxi
fucking
Cab
jam.
Conf-
Yeah, that joint changed my life.
Yo,
That shit is journalism, bro. If you understand.
It
Like,
Yeah, that was
all that shit right there.
because
Really
it was
fucked me
actual
up.
real shit.
Yeah,
And then as they talking their shit, Shorty might pop out and masturbate in the back of the
Might just
fucking
pull out
car.
a
bro.
titty.
Yeah, I remember.
And it was
so
real
wild.
shit.
Yeah.
It was real
I
shit.
remember
so
when
wild.
Dave Chappelle did a skit about like he's with his girl. They walking outside downtown, and a dude stops him to ask him questions, like an interview outside. And he asks, "Oh, what's the craziest thing you've done?" And the girl was like, "Oh, well, I remember when I was in college, I was having a threesome with these two guys, and my roommates are in the background cheering me on."
Shit like that happened.
I can't wait for later when we edit this shit. I'm gonna clip that out when you just said, "Yeah, I remember back when I was in college and I was having a threesome with these two guys."
Now, see,
That's hilarious.
and that's the problem. You have to be
I'ma
careful
use that.
of the type of people you do business with, because you have slime balls like this that'll do anything for a quick buck.
Right,
Nah,
he gonna
but
out
Taxi-
you like Will and
Right,
Dwayne Martin,
right.
right? See, that's how things
Yeah.
Hey,
end up
Taxi
on the
Cab Confessions, the Bunny Ranch. There was one more though.
real sex.
Real Sex on HBO.
Was that the one where they went to, like,
And you
different
know what's
countries
crazy?
and
That shit
shit?
is still on to this day.
Yeah,
There was one when they would go like to like Cabo, Mexico. They would go
Yeah.
like to
They
DR,
would
to
go
Puerto
to mad
Rico, to like.
yo, Instagram is a lot like Real Sex. The show, like, it's
Respectfully.
actually just like it. Actually,
Respectfully.
it's actually just like it. But they said, I mean, hey, I guess this is the porn episode. I guess.
This is gonna be for Christians only. Is the title?
ChristianMingle.com. ChristianMingle.com. Don't sue us.
Christian Mingle, the devil's way.
Oh my god.
Nah,
They said that porn was the first thing like sold. Like as soon as we learned how to use cameras, that was the first thing
Damn.
we
I
wanted
mean,
to record.
shit, bro.
Imagine like the fucking caveman just fucking like for 7
Painted
hours just fucking trying to like dig in some fucking tits on a wall on a fucking rock. He has like a fucking saber-tooth bone or some shit like
Yo,
just
that's
chiseling away.
crazy.
Well, didn't the dude that created like one of the first magazines was it Hustlers? One of the first magazines like that was like a nude magazine. Like he made like crazy amount of bread with that.
I mean, those magazines back in the days all made bread. You got to think about it. That was the way we got. That was like going viral. Now it's getting put in one of those magazines. But
I wish I was around for that era. Like the whole like magazine era, I feel like that that was probably like now it's just like you could see literally any, like he said, if you want to see somebody fucked in a hallway or whatever the fuck, like it's yours in like fucking 4 seconds.
Yeah, that instant kind of ruin.
Gratification.
Instant gratification is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'd rather this now. Because
Yeah,
imagine waiting a month for a fucking magazine to drop.
You had,
But I guess it made it like more like valuable.
Imagine the blue balls you had waiting that whole month.
nah, bro, you like
That's
value.
crazy.
But I think what's crazy. I think maybe back then women would be more open to doing like shit than nowadays, because back then they didn't have to worry about being all over the ground or being slut shamed all over.
Bro,
the
now there's I guarantee you there's a woman putting Hot Wheels up her ass. I can find it in 4 seconds. Trust me, I think back then was a little bit more conservative.
Yeah.
No,
It had
bro,
at
but I
least.
think it was still happening because the reason they know it was conservative because the fuck it was not written down. History was forgotten right after the act. Now with these phones and the internet, history is remembered and stored, and your actions could pop back the fuck up. So now a lot of women double think that shit. Like, wait, I'm gonna be careful the fuck I fuck.
Bro, they printed that shit on a fucking piece of paper.
Right.
That
No,
shit
but I'm
is in
saying, no,
libraries.
You're talking about that.
He's saying
I'm
more
talking
women
about
would do
random
it,
bitches.
probably.
Like if you want to fuck a chick from your job type shit, she'll be more careful to doing that now because it could get back to her man or your girl could find out, or it could just get around to the rest of the job because of the internet or whatever. Because you might even post that shit. But back then they didn't have to worry about that. Back then the shit just happened. It's just your word against mine if you even ever talk about it.
I get like back then. I guess you could be like a whole fucking serial killer and just you move a town over. You start
it
a whole
happened all the
family.
time.
That's why
bro.
we
No,
had,
I'm saying, no,
that's
you
why
mean,
we
like,
had a
yeah.
bunch of serial killers
Yeah,
back
like you
then.
could just
Yeah, bro. Like shit had to be a bit more
You could-
wild because
bro.
motherfuckers was getting away with shit.
Yeah, like you had a whole family out in fucking like Mount Vernon and shit. You lived in the
Shit
Heights.
happens all the time.
What was the
like-
motherfucker that kept stopping bitches? Oh, can you help me with my car? That's just broken down. He kept asking for help with his car.
It was
Was it Jeffrey Dahmer? No, the other one.
No, Jeffrey Dahmer.
No.
Jeffrey
Ted
Dahmer.
Bundy. Ted Bundy. That was his pickup line to bitches. He was like, "Oh, you think you can help me out with my car?" type shit. And bitches that has thought that he
Trying
dude
to help him.
is stopping a chick to help asking for car trouble.
Nowadays, a girl will be like, can't you just YouTube something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fact.
Don't you have fucking an app for that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, word. That shit
nah. Outside was probably ridiculous.
You know what's
back
crazy
then.
like about that dude Ted Bundy? To think about how even after he got arrested and he was going through trial for killing a bunch of different women and doing crazy gruesome shit, and at the same time these women were like, "Oh my god, he's so sexy."
Yeah, like
Yeah, why
Like, what
is
the
that?
fuck
Yeah,
was up
serial
with that?
killers they have like
bitch, you were his type. Like he would have he would have killed.
It's like when people were getting pissed because the Dahmer show that came out like a year or two ago because they're like idolizing him.
I mean, yeah, people.
I mean, that shit
But I
happened
don't
like
feel like they
40
were
years ago. It's
idolizing
not
him.
even.
I think
no,
I
they
think,
weren't.
I think
No,
Netflix
they
was
were.
just putting
They
out
were.
information.
No, they
No,
were.
not
Right.
Netflix idolizing him. People were
People,
waiting
yeah.
for the day that Dahmer, like Halloween was crazy that year. Like it was mad. Dahmer, like
Yeah.
some of
That's
these people
wild.
were like really, really waiting to.
Well, you got some people that
I think
are
Netflix caught a lot of flack for that too.
Definitely.
But
They said that some people thought that Netflix was like, I remember was this dude Boosie was saying that he felt like that Netflix was like glamorizing him.
I mean, Boosie don't like nothing gay.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Bro,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
yeah, I saw-
respectfully.
Nah,
bro.
Boosie crazy.
Yeah, Boosie
Respectfully,
is on-
Boosie don't like
Boosie
nothing.
like
He don't
crazy.
even let his kids watch a film where if a guy taps kiss another guy, bro. Like,
Yeah,
so I mean, Boosie's Boosie.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I want to have him one day on the pod.
he
but-
had a video in front of a Planet Fitness that I saw like a week ago, and he's just like, yeah, he's dropping the F-bomb at the Planet. Like it's a gym.
What?
It's not that what you're calling it.
Wait, why was he?
What?
I guess he was tight because I guess they kicked him out because of who he is, right?
Okay.
So he's saying that they have roaches. Then he started calling it, the F word, and it's like, brother, it's a gym.
Yeah.
It's a building.
He called it the F word. Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Boosie's Boosie at the end of the day. Shout out Boosie,
But I don't know. Like I feel like
He said that. Shut up, Booze.
yeah.
Shout out Boosie.
I don't
Boosie,
know.
Boosie.
But yo, dialing it back though, I feel like living like back then, let's say like the 60s, 70s, it would have been a little bit more fire.
I tell you
chill.
what, I
Commerce,
think living in
peace,
the 80s would have been a fun ass fucking era.
Boom. What decade would you rather live in? If you could live in any decade, you said 60s.
Hell
no,
no.
not the 60s. I
What
was
the
just
fuck?
saying, I would go.
I thought
I would be
your-
like, you know what? Maybe born in the mid 60s and be a teen,
in
early 20s in the 80s.
No, I will be born in the
Nah,
early
damn.
in the early 70s. That way, I'm like 18 in the late 80s.
Then you're
Bam.
gonna be doing crack.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Guaranteed doing crack.
No, not crack coke.
Nah,
you'd be
bro.
doing
No,
crack,
coke
bro.
was
Crack
expensive.
No.
in the 80s.
No,
Yo,
no.
bro, in the 80s,
Crack
crack
was
was
the-
weed. Niggas was
Bro,
doing it
nah.
like it was
Crack-
cool.
crack
but
is
I,
the
yeah,
80s.
but I would have been living.
Remember, you gotta think about
would've
it.
been breakdancing and
early
doing crack.
90s was when the whole crack, shit, like the crackdown on crack.
I would have been
was-
living in Florida, living my best life. I know what you're talking about.
Me personally, I would have been living in the 90s.
90s.
That's
90s?
the money getting era, bro. Everybody was making money in the 90s.
Yeah, I would have.
Everybody was making money in the 90s, but 70s was the coke era, 80s was the crack, and then 90s was, the 90s.
You know what? I would still prefer the 80s era. 80s was just the fun.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You're not gonna lie, I look fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, hell yeah.
80s
Yeah,
look
yeah.
fun. And
With
you
your
had-
bell-bottom ass
Nah.
pants and your...
Yeah,
nah,
nah,
some
and,
music.
and some motherfuckers came up on the 80s. If they weren't using it, they were selling it.
But you
Yeah,
know what?
no,
I don't-
definitely.
I don't
The
think
80s was that
motherfuckers made
era.
money
We-
like the 90s, bro.
Bro.
We
Yeah,
speaking
the
about the
90s,
80s,
the
but we didn't
90s.
live through the 80s.
What?
We didn't live through the 80s. It's
Yeah,
like
it
we
was-
glamorized the cool shit
Yeah.
from the 80s, but like
Well-
we don't realize a lot of the fucked up shit.
I do kind of glamorize the fucked up shit from a historical standpoint.
Yeah, facts.
Nah, you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm proud,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Nah, that's a fact.
damn, I mean, I watch a lot of shit. Like, I'll go and just watch.
Because if anything, I'll keep it a buck.
Damn,
In
yo,
the
you
90s
man fucked up.
Nah, you talking about? I'm used to it. You saw
Yeah.
the neck turn. I was like, attention. You could.
Nah.
Nah, this no man.
Yeah, finish your point.
Nah,
I fucked them up.
you good, bro. You still got your point? Because I'll keep my point. I still got it.
Nah.
You still got yours?
No, I was gonna say in the 90s, like, because you were saying that 90s was like that money making era, right? But I feel like the 90s was more of a fucking result of the 80s, and all you saw was all the crack babies and all the fucking victims of the 80s.
It is what it is. They were still making
So
money.
you was at money, but you're talking about that small percentage of people that took advantage and was still making money off that. But I don't think for the majority of people, I don't think they'll speak to that of adults that lived through the 90s. I don't think they're gonna speak to that. It was their money making era. Now music wise, it was some shit. I ain't
Nah,
gonna lie.
fuck music. Music is a different conversation.
Yeah, I think they made more money in drugs and in the streets than in the music. In the music industries, when
No,
they
I'm talking about
really
like,
getting
that
robbed.
music was fire.
Oh, yeah, the music was fire.
Music was fire. In the mid 90s, late 90s, bro, it was the best fucking music.
I would pick the 80s. Have you ever seen
Yeah.
the show The Get Down
To get down,
sounds familiar.
it does
It
sound
sounds
on
familiar.
familiar.
Netflix? Man, y'all gotta see
Hold
that
on. No,
shit,
I
bro.
gotta look it up. It sounds
You
familiar.
gotta see that shit. Y'all gotta see that
The
shit.
Get
And
Down.
I'm not ashamed to say that. Y'all gotta see that shit.
All right,
Go
to
ahead.
get down.
Yeah, y'all gotta see that shit. But that shit is fire. It's one of the best things Netflix ever had.
In the
And if you
80s.
know, it's set in the 80s.
In the East Coast.
Oh,
in New York,
yes.
the Bronx.
Definitely seen the
Bro,
Get
that
Down.
shit, that's
Remember?
one of my favorite shits.
The shit from the...
With Mylene Cruz?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yo.
I'm
And
gonna
the
just
dude
put
was
up,
trying to be like a rap star or
Yeah.
something.
Yo,
Put it
bro,
like
Nas wrote that
Yeah,
shit. He
the
wrote
Get
every
Down.
bar in that, and they took it off
Bro,
because
pay-
it's
bro.
good.
Paid in Full.
Paid in
Perfect
Full.
example of the 80s.
Nah, Paid in Full.
Paid in
That
Full
was the 90s,
Paid in
bro.
Full was the 80s.
Paid in Full was the 90s,
Bro,
bro.
Paid in Full was the 80s.
Yo, bro, Ace... was Rich? That's all the 90s, bro.
But the movie was filmed in 2001, 2000.
I'm mad.
It's
I
the
opened my
90s.
phone to fucking like look up Paid in
Bro.
Full because they came out like in 91, 92, and the first thing that came up was Leanne bum licking and cock sucking. I guess from the Leanne fucking Adam
Bro,
shit.
Paid
But,
Paid in Full. The film was filmed in like 99. It came out like in 2000. The story itself
It's
was
in the late
Oh, no,
80s,
I'm thinking of
early
New Jack
90s.
City.
late
Yeah.
80s, man.
Early
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
90s, bro. But
I'm
Yeah,
bugging. I'm
that's
thinking of New
late
Jack
80s,
City.
bro.
you're
But the
gonna
majority,
say early 90s is late.
dude, the dude died in the early 90s. He stopped selling in the early 90s. The glamorized moment of his life was the late 80s.
He is the movie guy. We forgot about that.
Yo,
Maybe.
what about being like a little bit older in the early 2000s? Because I loved, like, as a kid, I look back, like, I love
early
that
2000s
shit.
was the
Like,
wave.
like, imagine
bro.
turning 18 in like 1998. Yeah, you turn 18 98.
Bro.
Facts.
Early 2000s was the
Trouble,
wave,
bro.
bro.
Yo, and motherfuckers making money in the early 2000s.
Nah, motherfuckers-
yeah. If you got it,
Last
You know
motherfuckers
what?
to make real money was in the early 2K.
bro,
Yeah.
bro, my dad was in the mid 2000s, bro. When I tell you this, the amount of connections this just guy had, because he just knew how to move around with like people and shit like that. Like, I remember he had a connection for like the Nike store. He had a connection for the Reebok store. He had a connection for the Converse store. Like, the amount of connections this dude had, but like, you don't see shit like that now. I'm talking about like going to a store and buying 100 pair of sneakers at wholesale price.
Yeah, flea markets and shit.
Like-
Niggas don't fuck, the flea market not popping no more.
But I'm talking about like going to the actual store. Like, you don't fucking pull up to the House of Hoops now and buy at a fucking wholesale price.
I mean, some
Actually,
people
you
do.
don't go online. Some people do, but
Some people
realistically,
do,
the sneaker store used to be like a staple. Like,
Yeah.
niggas
Yo.
used to be up in there like, what you getting?
Yo.
And you ain't getting nothing, but you in
Camping
there.
now and shit.
Yo.
Yeah, nigga.
Or just going in a window shop.
Yo, I remember when the Nike Shocks first came out. I remember in 2003, I had a pair of these sneakers. The shit didn't come out for like 2-3 weeks. And now I'm over here rocking them, playing fucking two-hand touch football in the yard of Roberto Clemente High School in fucking middle school. And I remember I'm fucking devouring these fucking sneakers. Like, I'm tearing these shits up. And one of my mans is like, are those the new Nike Shocks? And I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, they're Nikes. Like, I've never known that about sneakers. And this nigga said, them shits don't come out for like another week. And that was the type of hookups that lived back then. Like, I feel like
Back
now
then was cool.
yeah,
It was cool.
that era
One
was
of the things about the early 2000s, it's like a double, like how you say, a two-headed sword, I
Yeah.
guess. Remember, it used to be cool to like wear fake shit, right? Because like niggas were wearing fake jerseys, like you'll get
Yeah.
killed wearing
Yeah.
fake jerseys. And remember the spinners on your car, the little plastic shits? Your spinners didn't even have to be real, bro, and you were still popping, bro. Like, you could wear fucking, every rapper had a clothing,
The
every
fake-
rapper
the
had a
Everybody,
sneaker.
yo.
Nah, niggas really was getting money in the early 2000s.
yo, the money was there, bro. Even
Every rapper had a sneaker, bro.
bro, look, think about G Unit, bro. Like, them motherfuckers had all types of shit.
Yo.
Oh, can I just say one thing, actually? I'm glad you brought up G-Unit. A couple episodes ago, we were debating, like, fucking 50 versus Lil Wayne. I was 100% wrong. I'd say I'm a growing man, and I admit when I'm wrong.
Talk about it.
50 is selling out fucking world fucking tours.
Talk about
I
it.
saw a video of him in fucking Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan, that's the Borat country.
So
and
what?
then everybody is there. Lil Wayne cannot do that.
You talking
It's
about-
sold
about
out
it.
I appreciate
stadiums.
He's
honesty.
Talk about it.
I appreciate
He's selling out
honesty.
stadiums with a classic album. So what?
I appreciate
Lil Wayne
honesty.
can sell out stadiums with his whole catalog.
Sir, I think sometimes you need to just admit to yourself.
Bro, you're not.
When,
bro,
like-
I'm not. No, I fuck with 50. But you not comparing 50 to Lil Wayne, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. I listen, me seeing that, I was just like, damn, like,
50's still
Maybe I was
50's the
wrong.
GOAT, bro.
I'm not saying 50's not the
yeah,
GOAT.
you know, and he's such the GOAT that he wants to put out a whole docu-series of surviving Diddy.
He's gonna
Yo,
fry
boy,
Diddy.
and
He's
the-
been
and-
waiting.
Yo, and the thing about
Does 50 that controversial ass
and
nigga?
Diddy's he got so much power right now, and he got all the studios behind him that he just needs to make a phone call, and this shit could just be start filming in like the next couple of days. Type
It's gonna,
shit.
you remember, like, when we were talking before, and then remember I had brought up in Raising Canaan, which is back out. I gotta see that new season.
Yeah, I know
remember, I
that
was-
first episode was fire.
I didn't see it. son.
I haven't seen none of the stories after Power. After the original Power, I haven't seen
Bro,
nothing.
crazy thing, I haven't finished Power, but I saw all the other
The
Power
original
books.
Power.
Yeah, I know.
The original Power is the best.
Nah, that
Yeah.
shit trash.
You fucking
word?
out of your fucking mind.
All right, what's the best Power book?
Power Book 2.
What's that one?
The one with his son.
Ghost?
That's probably the worst.
You haven't
That's
even
Ghost.
seen it and you judging it.
I know for the fact.
How,
It's
bro,
the worst.
How you haven't
Nah,
even
that shit
seen
is
it?
really
It's
fire,
the
bro.
I know
How
for a
you
fact
haven't
that it's
seen
the
it
worst.
but
the
judging
worst.
it?
You know how that's not the worst?
I don't gotta eat shit, but I know it tastes like crap.
No, nigga, because you're
I-
the only one that says that.
I bet you $100 is not the worst one.
I'm telling you.
I bet you that it is, and I bet you that I will like. Look, I'm gonna put this. I'll put
but
money on
listen,
this.
your
don't even
point
know
of
the
view
other
doesn't
books.
mean that the world's point of view
My
is wrong,
point
nigga.
of view is based on my experience
on
watching
your
the first
experience,
one.
on your
Based on the first on the first series of Power, based on those seasons of the original storyline, I know that I'm not gonna like because I don't like that character. I don't like that little sport, that
Who,
little
Tariq?
fucking that little motherfucker
Bugging,
that killed his
Tariq.
dad.
Bugging, bro.
That killed his dad.
His dad deserves
His
to die,
dad.
nigga.
Yo,
Chill out. I ain't even finished Power, bro.
Go ahead, go ahead. No, go
My
ahead.
man
Go
is,
ahead,
yo,
go ahead.
he's
Told
spoiling
y'all,
a show
like-
that he ain't even watched.
Damn, son.
Oh, you never seen Power?
They've been killed it for
Nah,
me.
alright,
Yeah,
so
I was kidding.
So what was the last episode you saw? You saw where he was dead already? They
No,
killed-
I didn't know that they killed. Originally, I didn't know Ghost would die.
To this day, right now, to the
It's
moment
been
that I
killed.
mentioned it, you
Yeah,
didn't
I've
know.
never. No. Somebody's killed it
already
for me
knew,
before.
You already
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that. Okay.
Yeah.
So think about this. This fucking dad makes it from the gutter, becomes the biggest fucking seller of whatever the fuck he's selling, and he tries to install a different lifestyle in his kids because he doesn't want them to struggle. But one of the kids gets the message. Is a good kid, good grades. The other one is a baby. Who cares about the baby? But then one of the random kids can't fucking help it and become a fucking degenerate. Can't
Or
fucking
become
help
his
it.
dad all
What?
over again. He became
I mean,
his
it's in the
dad.
DNA, my nigga.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying, like-
you become your dad, but how the fuck you kill your dad?
Because his
That's
dad
sad.
was gonna snitch on him.
Cause hold on,
Damn,
time
like,
out.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to go too
Yo,
deep into
all
it.
right.
I ain't gonna
Let me
get too
actually-
deep into
we're
it.
not gonna get into details, but look,
Nah, go ahead, run it up.
his fucking actions were catching up with him. And he wanted to be a real one, but he's never willing to pay the price for being a real one. His dad, whenever Ghost did anything, if he got caught, my man, he's willing to pay the price. This little motherfucker wants to be in the streets, but then when the shit catches up to him, he doesn't
No.
want to pay the price.
No.
Prove it. Prove that he don't want to pay the price
Hold
when
on.
shit catches up to him.
Hold on.
Well, he was.
Let me ask Jay this.
The evidence was coming up.
Nah,
that
let
he-
me
that
ask
he had
Jay this.
killed
Let me ask Jay-
so-and-so, and his dad had originally said, "Hey, I'll bail you out."
No. Let me ask Jay this. Yo, as a man, if I tell you, yo, Jay, I'm gonna take the fall for you. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take the fall for you.
for the shit
Now,
that you did.
no, wait, because something you did. I'm telling you. I'm giving you
I
my
got you.
word. I'm gonna take the fall for you.
Okay.
And then when shit's going for me, I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't taking the fall for you no more. You're gonna have to do that. Who's fucked up in the story?
You, right? 'Cause you told me-
Exactly,
yeah.
my nigga.
Now, let me ask you this.
Easy.
Now, of course, it's fucked up. It's extremely fucked up that he gave you his word that he was gonna take the fall for your actions. But at the end of the day, whose actions were those?
It don't
Yeah,
matter.
but
And let me
that-
ask you a question. And but just a follow-up question as well. Whose actions were those? And will those bring you as far as to be like, you know what? I'm gonna kill that motherfucker for not taking the fall for shit that you did.
And you was
Not,
Go ahead.
not if it was my pops. That's number one. But what about? I guess that wasn't the only thing in their history. Maybe that was the last straw.
That was the last straw.
You know what I mean?
The last straw.
After him beating his mom, threatening his mom, destroying the family.
You telling me that his
come
mom
on.
had a clean slate on this as well?
I'm not talking about his mom had a clean slate.
But bro,
do you think that his mom deserved to get beat?
I don't think she didn't deserve to get beat,
Okay.
but she definitely was rallying the occasion, my dudes.
But bro, we're not
And-
from that
and
lifestyle.
this is
but
from-
it's always been said you can't have one foot in that lifestyle and another foot in another. You either a part of it 100%, which Ghost was, or you not.
And bro, that's the thing about him was he was 100% in the lifestyle, but he was trying to transition to a point where like he could become a businessman. That the bitch you're talking about, she didn't want him to do that. She
That's
wanted
a
him to.
fact.
She wanted
That
him
is a
to
fact.
stay as a hustler. He wanted to change that lifestyle,
fact.
so his kids don't see that, and they can become something beyond that. But
is a fact.
somewhere down the line, his boy and his wife, they had similar points of views in the way they thought, and that's why the two aligned.
But at the end of the day,
But
that's my opinion. That's your opinion. But you can't knock down Power Book 2 Ghost Tyreek show and say it's trash
That shit is fire.
when you haven't seen it.
Because the thing is, I feel like what you're highlighting is just that, like, y'all both arguing these points is just showing the good character building. You understand that they're building characters in the show.
that's a fact.
So what they're going to show you is they're going to show you, like, probably what becomes of a drug kingpin, what's going to become of his son, real life, what would really happen. How will his shorty be real right? Not what you want to see, but what's real right going to happen. That's what they're going to write down and put on the motherfucking paper. And Power Book 2 might be fucking fire and you just don't know.
This is the thing about me is I'm a very firm on character, and I like to watch. I'm a dude that I go based on dude's ethics. Like that's what attracts me to characters.
You like superheroes?
Nah, bro. I'm talking about just.
No,
Like,
I mean, are you a superhero fan?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
I like the action movies and shit, but I'm not really into comics, none of that shit.
Okay.
So, like, for example, like Ghost himself, like that storyline, right? I liked that character just because his thought process, the way he sees shit, the way he processed the world. You feel me? Like he was the type of. Don't get me wrong. He was ruthless. He wasn't a good guy because he did kill bad people. I'm not saying that he's not that he's a good guy. I just like the way his thought process was. He does shit himself, and whatever he did and came to him, he was willing to handle it himself. Period. And that's that old school mentality. That's why I fucked with him. Of course, yeah. I don't approve of the cheating on his wife and building and trying to build the whole second family. All that. Yeah, that's all. You know, I'm not. That's why I say he's not a perfect guy. But I approve of his way of method. The other kid, I don't know. Maybe he's young too, so I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
His character is mad. See, the same thing you saying about. I mean, I feel you about Ghost. I really fucked with Ghost, like the character, and I hated Tasha from early on in this shit when I saw that he was trying to leave out, and she's like, "But you're Ghost. Like this is what you do. Whatever. You know what I mean? You're not gonna have a regular life. You continue to sell these drugs until you get this money." So I get that. I wouldn't want a bitch like Tasha either, but. Tariq's character, he's pretty fucking wavy. Like if you value like a young nigga from the hood, like infiltrating like the education system and really trying to represent. The reason why I fuck with that show, I have a cousin just like Tariq. Let's just put it like that. My little cousin,
Tariq is
hands down like
Tariq
Tariq.
is more like Kanan, I would say. I'll go as far as to say that.
And Kanan was one of the realest dudes in that show.
No. That's what I'm saying though. That's what I would say. Like I feel like Tariq, his character aligned.
So you gotta watch Raising Kanan too.
That's the one that I do want to watch. I do want to watch
But
Raising
the thing is,
Kanan.
you gotta watch all of these shits to understand the whole dynamic. You can't just watch one, forget about the other one.
True.
You gotta watch them all. Because once you watch Raising Kanan, you understand who Ghost is, and then you understand who Tyreek is. You feel me? But again, you gotta give Power Book 2 a chance, bro. Power Book 2 is too fire.
You gotta stop judging books by their cover.
Stop judging Power Book by the cover.
Yeah.
And I gotta go watch Power though. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta finish that shit. It's mad seasons in that.
So I think we should start as we begin to wrap up. We need to create a homework list for the next one.
I got what you said. The Get Up.
Oh, the Get Down.
The Get Down.
Definitely see the Get Down.
So,
I'm gonna check out.
So the Get Down, I'm gonna add that to my list. I will come around eventually to watch the different Power Books. I need to finish Snowfall. I haven't finished Snowfall yet.
Damn, I forgot about Snowfall.
Snowfall,
son.
a different type of time.
I know. So
Snowfall, a different type
Snowfall
of time.
is 5 seasons, right? It's
Yeah.
5. So I'm at the beginning of I'm like midway through the 4th. So I need to I definitely need to finish Snowfall. And Snowfall, that's one of bro, fucking Franklin Saint.
Nah.
Yo, that dude is my fucking guy.
I got 2 shows of all time that I always talk about. It's The Wire.
The Wire, the first season.
The Wire and Snowfall.
Bro, but to go along
it.
with Snowfall, the only thing, as I watch Snowfall, the only show I could compare to Snowfall is Breaking Bad.
I was just gonna say that, bro. You took the shit right
Bro,
out of
Breaking
my...
fucking Bad. If you've seen Breaking Bad from beginning to ending, there's 2 things they have in common. And that will be is Walter White and Franklin Saint, they're 2 different characters at the beginning of the show. Season 1, episode 1, and we talked about this. The character development between that individual at the beginning of the show and the character towards the end of the show, 2 completely human beings. Walter White starts as a, my bad to cut you off, but Walter White starts as a fucking chemist teacher, fucking shy as fuck. Like you remember this, one of the first couple episodes, he's with his wife in the store, and some punk ass kids punk the shit out of him, and he just bows down. And then at the end of the fucking series, he's a fucking ruthless fucking killer. That he's at the point that he'll let a bitch overdose just because he knows that she was bringing down his business partner. Like that's how ruthless this guy becomes.
Yo, that's
I gotta rewatch it.
Breaking,
that was an
Breaking
amazing
Bad.
fucking
Bro.
That was. I remember waiting every week for a fucking new episode.
Bro, they were
That was an
writing the show.
experience.
As it went on.
Yeah, you know, I actually
didn't even know
found out recently. I was reading that his brother Hank, his brother-in-law, originally he was supposed to be killed in the first season, but the actor couldn't make it because of scheduling or some shit. His schedule
So
got
they
pushed back,
rewrote it?
so they rewrote it, and then they extended his
Became
character.
something so big.
Yeah.
Yo, I hated Hank, bro.
I love Hank.
but when
You
he-
love-
I hated
I
Hank.
love.
I was waiting
I mean,
every
'cause you a
every
cop.
season for that
I
man to
love
die.
it.
Because
bro.
you a
was
rent a
on-
cop.
Nah,
You
nah,
want to
nah,
be
nah,
cop.
and this is why I love
Yo,
Hank.
I
'Cause
hated Hank, bro.
Hank was a real one.
Hank
And
was not no damn
what the
real
fuck
one.
are you talking about?
crazy.
Son, Hank was such a real one that when they sent two of the top hitmans in fucking Mexico to take him the fuck out, this motherfucker took them fucking out. He saw them coming a mile of fucking way, took them the fuck out. Yeah, they left him in a wheelchair, but he fucking took them bitches out, survived them to then get killed by a fucking trailer trash biker.
You know,
But,
that episode when he died, that shit was so
that
fucking
shit hurt,
sad.
right?
Whether you like this character or not,
nah,
though,
that's a
like
fact.
just
Bro.
No, you're right. You're right. Because I hated him, but I was like, damn, like, it's just an unfortunate situation.
Yeah.
Like, I knew they had to do that, nigga. But I ain't really, I was like, damn,
It
that's
was-
tough. His wife and shit, like, he real right family. I wish he would have backed the fuck up.
yeah, and it's
Yeah,
you see the whole.
Like-
It's really sad because you see Walter, you see the look on Walter's face, and he's at that point where he's like, "Yo, there really isn't any going back anymore.
There's
That's
no going
it."
back. And the thing
Bro.
about why I fuck with Hank is he's such a real one that he saw his death coming. That as he sees Walter trying to plead
looked him in the
with
eye.
the let him, come on, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yo, Hank, son, it is what it is, bro. Like shut up. Like, don't you see that there's nothing you can do about this? It is what it is. Like, that's a real motherfucker. He didn't plead for his life. He didn't cry like no bitch. He accepted his fucking death.
That man went through fucking anxiety after he.
Yeah, that's
he ain't know
That shit hurt him. That shit hurt him. That shit hurt him.
Can I read a quote?
Go ahead,
Can I read a quote
go ahead,
from
go
one of
ahead.
the realest to ever? All right, boom. So this is Walter White, right? This is the coldest shit ever. He said, "You clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. I am not in danger, Skyler. I am the danger." A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No, I am the one who knocks. Like, bro.
I fucking love that.
Yeah,
Walter
Yo,
White, bro, was
yo,
that
Walter
dude,
White
bro.
was a
Bro,
scary
mind
dude.
you, so sidebar. I've sold edibles for a lot of years. And I'll show you my Instagram and all that shit. My name was Heisenbaked from Heisenberg. So Heisenbaked, like baked goods. I got the logo. It's remember the drawing of Heisenberg.
Yeah.
But I colored it black, and that was my logo, bro.
Fire.
Yeah.
You better be careful. Feds might be coming after you, bro.
Nah, I mean that.
That shit legal
For
now.
yeah, that shit over now, bro. Like shit. What?
Nah, facts.
And I never went crazy.
My
with
man
it.
was a Heisenberg of the baked goods.
Bro,
Heisenbaked.
Hopping, bro.
Nigga said, I got this apple pie that'll fucking clear your mind.
Nah, I used to do cookies, brownies, ice cream. I just did the ice cream this summer, bro.
That's fire. Yo, if you ever get back to it, I remember one time I had like an edible parfait, and that was like one of the most. It wasn't even so much about getting high; it just tasted really good.
Yeah.
Like,
My joint used to.
let me know.
No,
But on that note,
Yo.
what was this?
This
It's
episode.
time to wrap it up, baby.
I like how he's telling me to wrap it up. I haven't spoken for the last fucking 20 minutes, and you're going off about. He's like, all
I'm
you're
telling
saying,
you,
all I'm
yo,
hearing
yo.
is like, I'm trying to like see something real quick on my phone, and all I hear is, yo, I like these guys because they're real dudes, and this, and this show sucks. I ain't seen it, but fuck this show.
Bro, we started from freaking porn,
Yo, how the fuck?
then we went to the early 2000s, and then we went to
Power.
fucking Power and Breaking Bad.
Oh man.
What's the wrap up?
All right, so we're ending it on this note. Fucking Lisa Ann, Gianna Michaels, and
Last Sirena 69, baby.
no,
Myers.
no.
Fuck
There's
Myers.
it's like some
I'm
Cuban. Fuck, I forgot her name.
And
We'll
Bella
come back
Dan-
to
and
it.
Bella Danger.
No,
We said it, Bella. We
Bridget B. Bridget B. Yeah, look that up. Give
I
that a
remember
Google.
Bridget B.
Hey,
Yeah,
Look, if we gotta look him up, then I don't even think it's worth
Bro,
the
you
time.
had to look up all your porn stars. Shut up.
Victor's like, yo, La Sirena, Johnny Sins,
Yo,
the
yo,
guy
yo,
from the
shut
Kardashians,
your-
Ray
shut your
J.
gay ass up, bro. Over here.
Yeah, I gotta say, this whole no shoes on the carpet. I really.
Bro, that's my